Well, Rhino, 4-1 win and a particularly impressive second half after you adjusted for the early equaliser. What did you make of your side's performance?
Yeah, I really liked our second half mindset. Obviously, as I said, with their structure, you need to cover the middle. They play always to the middle. Second half, we won a lot of balls in the middle, and then we just punished them on the transition moments. And the plan was to do it in first half, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, we were not able to do that. But second half we corrected that, and we were much more aggressive, and we forced more turnovers, and we exposed their weaknesses at the back.
Because that's one of the things that we've seen from this City side over the years has been their ability to just flick a switch and go to another level and kill games off. And Aidan told us after the midweek derby that he felt like the team was getting its mojo back. Do you feel like that second half augurs good things to come for the rest of the season?
Look, don't forget this is our third game in a week, and we got still some players that are not 100% physically ready for the games. So we were a little bit off, but we are getting better, and our injured troops are coming back. So in next couple of weeks we're going to probably have most of them back, and then we're going to be able to rotate players more. We're going to be probably able to bring better quality towards the end of the game, and I think we are going to be in a good space for the finals.
I think you're only 3 points more and you can get that plate. How's that sit with you? 3 games
well,
to go,
I can't wait for those 3 points, to be honest. It's been a long season. We've been top of the league, I'm not sure from what round. So I think we fully deserve to be where we are. I think we played some really amazing football throughout the year. We dealt with the setbacks maybe better than some other teams. These players, they are serial winners, and it's really easy to be behind the wheels of this team.
You talk about serial winners, right? I mean, I was looking at the stats today. You've now equalled last season's win total. You're 1 win off the season prior, the record-setting season prior to that's winnings total. You're, I think, only a couple of goals away from equalling last season and 4 away from setting an all-time record. You've lost the fewest games in club history this season. I mean, there's a bunch of stats coming out about how good you've been this season. Does it feel like that to you, that this season's been like that?
No, it doesn't. In game of football, you never know what to expect. You saw today they had some glorious opportunities one-on-one with our goalkeeper. He made fantastic save to keep us, in the game and keep us maybe in front. But you don't look at those things. You just focus on the next game, and that is the most important game. Whatever happens at the end of the week, bonus. But I think when Patrick was here, it was always about process, and it is about the process, because if the process is right, then you will get rewarded more frequently than if it's not there. So it is important that we continue to work hard and we continue to play hard. We are a talented team, we know that, and we can only beat ourselves if we are not 100% switched on, if we are not 100% focused.
Jamie McLaren, is he back?
Yeah. Look, yesterday was the first time in many weeks that he did a shooting session after the training. He was obviously in a lot of pain with his broken toe. Then he had a little bit of problem with his groin. So he was not himself, as sharp as predatorial as he was in past. But I think today, as I said yesterday, was the first time that he felt really well. And you could see that today he was outstanding. His movement was excellent. His contribution in build-up was very good. But finishing was class.
How excited were you to see him pull off that first one where he danced through the defence? He looked like he was... Because we don't see that from him too often generally, so it looked like he was really getting back to his best. Yes.
And I hope he's going to get better and better how the season progresses, because now there won't be any niggling problems that he's going to have. And, like as a striker, if you score 2 goals, you can't wait for Saturday to come.
Because I was going to ask how mentally important for that was him, because he's gone 5 games without a goal coming into today. We saw Jason Cummings was lurking. Nick Montgomery was saying that they're going to throw down the challenge and try to chase down Jamie. How important on the mental side of things was it that he got on the score sheet today, let alone get a brace?
Look, he is a very calm person. There is not too many emotions in his performance. He knows what he needs to do, and he does it probably better than anyone else in the history of this competition. I wouldn't say that, you as a coach, you got to doubt, how he's going to go next game if he hasn't scored for 1 or 2 or 3 weeks. But, you know that he's capable of doing it, and especially now that he's fully fit, it's going to be hard to stop him.
And today, this was the 6th game played on Amy Park in the past week, and you are a team that likes to play with possession and the ball at your feet. What did you make of the playing surface?
It was not safe. There was a fear if someone may get injured. Tackling, there were a few tackles. The red card was high foot, which was a little bit unfortunate. But I think we deserve to play on better surface. That's all what I can say.
You've all but qualified for Asian Champions League football next season. That's basically the one trophy that Melbourne City haven't won as a club yet. Is that something that you're really targeting next season to try and go deep in that competition?
Asian Champions League?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's first finish this season, and there's so many games ahead of us. But look, it is. I mean, I've been in the A-League from first day, and when we started Champions League, we had 4 representatives, 1 per group. Now we're down to 1. So, so we need to do something about that. We need more clubs in the Champions League, and, we need to do whatever we can to accumulate enough points for the future so we can get more teams in that competition.
Thanks. Sorry. Just Curtis Good came off at half-time. Did he pick up a knock or something?
Yes, he picked up a knock, and I think it was a good decision not to continue with him, because obviously we've got a next game in 5 days. So, and he would be a very important player for us.
Just right, because I'm sure we'll ask Ufuk Talay about this. The penalty shout Wellington had at the end of the first half. I think it might have been Curtis that tangled with Zawada there. How did you see it? They obviously didn't get a penalty.
I did not see it. We had several penalties against us in the last few weeks. So, if we didn't get this one, I'm quite happy with that.
And just a word on Andrew Naboot. He obviously had a hand in a couple of goals. Looked really like he was starting to get back towards what he can do as well. Is that you excited by what you're seeing from him?
Absolutely. He's another one who carried a lot of injuries when I first joined the squad, and we were nursing him. But knock the wood. He won't get any more problems. He's feeling fantastic. He's training now more regular. He can now last 90 minutes or close to 90 minutes, and you can see on his good day he can be a fantastic player for us, and for opponents he's a nightmare.
And just on Marco, he's still scored a brace today, even though Jamie's who we're all talking about. How excited are you by what he's doing? As it looks like it's going to be the last few games of his sort of A-League career before going off overseas. Feels like he's getting better.
Do you know
and better.
Something that we don't?
Well, he said he wants to go overseas, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Everyone wants to go overseas. Look, he's been fantastic, and he's scored now 6-7 goals. Seven. And for a young player, that is fantastic. He contributed several assists. He has improved his defending very, very much, so we can now rely more defensively on him as well, and we would like to keep him here for as long as possible, but if there's a good offer, then we wish him good luck. But he's going to stay with us and complete the season, and then we'll see what's going to happen after that.
Just is Valon okay? He looked just a bit slow and sore as he ran off at the end
I've
there.
been told that he is going to be okay, but we've got a Tuesday off, and we'll all get back on Wednesday, and we'll see where they are. Okay.